It's time for a podcast. They'll talk for an hour or so. If you listen to the podcast, your heart will be filled with hope. Hey, it's time for a podcast, and you better listen up, because the two dudes got lots to say. They're pouring wisdom in a cup. They'll serve it on a platter, better pour it down your gullet. Hey guys, watch out, that dude is trying to shoot you with a bullet.
Yeah, I mean,
such renowned films as...
Where's his IMDb, huh?
Dude. He totally is going to have his own IMDb.
I hope so.
No.
If you need mediocre actors, like, you know where I am, bro.
Wait, Gus.
STABcast.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that water fucking
Wait.
hits
Are you
me.
recording audio?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hang on.
Testing.
Stop talking for a second.
All right, guys. Welcome back to whatever...
We can actually say welcome back this time.
Yeah,
whatever
episode
of the STABcast this is, welcome to it.
We're not sure yet.
Yeah, we're not exactly recording all of these in order. With what's probably going to be our first guest, the renowned Mr. Augustus McCrae Gabriel, to my left here.
Renowned the right word?
There are people who know me. Very few.
The known Augustus McCrae Gabriel.
I have an
That's true.
immensely small
That's
circle
true.
of people that know who I am.
I'm well liked by some of those. You know, I'm a guy, and I'm here, so let's not get into it too much.
You like myself, can be a rather hermitous individual.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big hermit man.
Hermitous?
Hermitous. I'm making it up.
Hermetical, you mean?
I think hermitous sounds much better.
I think hermetical is just
Hermetical's
a whole
not
different
being
word.
a hermit.
I think that is a word. Hermitous is not, but hermetical just means something else. Hermetic. Oh yeah, like hermetically sealed.
Yeah. Like
What is
sealed by a
hermetic?
hermit
That
means
kinda
sealed
works.
by a hermit.
Yes. So, like, if me and Tim
So-
sealed you in your room,
Yeah.
Well, then we'd be making
Killed you.
him a hermit.
I would be
Then that-
hermetically sealed.
well, then, would he be a hermit if he was sealed in his room?
no,
I mean-
that I'd be a captive.
He'd be
I
a
feel like
prisoner.
this is already getting out
I'd
of
be.
hand.
What are you looking up, fucker?
Hey, hermitous. It's in the Urban Dictionary. Just saying.
I don't think that
What
that would
weird
be,
sexual meaning does it have?
Oh no, let me take a look. I didn't
Does it-
actually check.
If
I'm
it's the
scared.
Urban Dictionary,
A condition whereby the sufferer does not like to be out in public or surrounded by people for long periods of time.
Oh, wow.
The
Sam.
sufferer.
Still doesn't
I
count.
clicked actually into the link, and
why
it's
would
a different
you do
one.
that? Viruses.
Hermit behavior.
You're gonna
To hermit
download
thyself.
Urban
The
Dictionary.
act of hermiting. To hermit.
Oh, wow.
To stay home, avoiding, intending to save money by not going out, avoiding your friends. The example sentence.
Not me. Though.
Very descriptive of one of us at this table. I lead a hermitous life in my dismal apartment with no
what do you
friends, no money, and no girlfriend.
Okay. Well, you literally have, like, one of those things on me.
I have money.
And a girlfriend.
I also have a friend that I live with.
That's true.
Yeah, Chase is my friend. We get along. We
But you
speak
guys
words at
are
each
both
other.
hermits, just in the same.
That's
spot.
true.
Yeah, see, but here's
That's
the thing.
true.
I'm a
That doesn't
hermit,
count.
and he's not a hermit,
That's true.
which means he can counter my hermitous energy.
We could,
A little
like,
bit.
erode his psyche
When I
to the point
force
where
him.
he's a hermit.
That's true. I'm going to be
could do
honest.
it.
I feel like I might actually more have a making you a hermit effect than you do an anti-hermit effect, just because you have me to hang out with.
I also don't have money to not be a hermit.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna
Say.
high-five you
So
on that.
Okay,
we have
I guess.
money, but he doesn't. But he's
Don't have
still not
money?
a hermit.
Okay, Gus, who said you had money?
I did.
Hang on.
Do you?
Maybe. I mean,
When's
like,
the last time you worked?
How much did those
several
blueberries make
years
you?
ago. The blueberries weren't the only weight we were. I'm just kidding. If anyone sees this, my old job wasn't selling drugs. They were selling
Damn,
blueberries.
you only very vaguely implied that in a
Yes.
single sentence.
Oh,
before you
God damn
confessed
it.
So
Can we start over?
on this episode, we have ex-drug dealer Augustus McCrae Gabriel.
Renowned Zilla drug dealer.
We'll give you his street address in the description.
Yes, I have the.
We'll
drug
call
dealer jacket
911
right
shortly
here.
after the podcast
his
episode
corner
ends.
address that he sells drugs from.
No.
I come from a middle class family. We have a bit of.
That doesn't
I
mean
said
you
that we
don't
had
sell
money.
drugs. That just
I
means
said
you
that-
sell
yeah,
Xanax.
that's not what I was
instead.
This is
implying.
Gus. Yes, only the poor can sell drugs, not a
No,
good middle class
you know, you're
boy
taking
like
words
myself.
out of my mouth and you're twisting their meaning, and that's just, it's not right, man.
Who has the smallest cup here, though?
I'm gonna be
You
real. I
guys
think
gave
he
me
just
the
might.
smallest cup, though.
Hey yo. You didn't bring your own big cup.
That's true.
I didn't know that there was gonna be cup.
Cup.
There's gonna be
precedent.
cupping.
Shut the fuck up. What?
You didn't know there's gonna be cupping?
Cupping?
I didn't want him to and knock over the water into all of our equipment.
Oh no.
No, hey,
Peace on our peace.
hey,
on our
remember the thing I just said?
Yeah, but I thought I could get away
did
with
it
it because I'm
first.
special.
He did it first.
But I'm
We are-
special.
Make sure you gotta
Yeah,
keep
you
it
are
kind of
I'm a special little snowflake.
You're a special little boy.
A special little boy.
Did you
who's-
mute me?
A special little boy who's very scared for his breasts at the moment.
the well-being of your ditties.
I'm a thigh man now.
Oh no. I somehow knew this is where this was going to end up.
Oh God,
Of
let's.
course, just in sexual assault.
Oh no.
But from the boys.
All right, everybody, my
to the
abuser,
boys.
Gus
It's okay.
Gabriel.
Okay, it goes both ways. Damn right. Welcome. If you want me to abuse you, here's my address.
Welcoming drug selling.
Are you our
abuse-
sponsor? You're advertising your services. If you need somebody to sell you
Welcome
drugs
to the
or
STABcast.
treat you very poorly,
Yeah, that's kind of what I
physically
do.
and
With
mentally.
I sell
serial
drugs and I treat
abuser.
people poorly. Is pretty much what I do. So
Gus
yes,
Gabriel,
that's the last
everybody.
time I worked was when I tried to grab your titties. He actually pays me for this. So
It's a service.
I've been
Yeah.
revealed.
It is
yeah.
a
I've been
Oh
caught.
wait, is it? Oh God,
You've been got.
no,
It's
no.
on
It's okay.
film and audio.
because your girl will probably watch
It's
this.
literally
Oh, man.
on both the
This will
types
be
of
her
records.
first. Oh no, this will be her
This
first.
is
impression
gonna
of me.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
My girlfriend, hello, watching the podcast. This is your first impression of Gus.
Caleb?
What do you think so far?
I'm a good
Think
man.
he's a good
I'm
guy?
A good man.
Yeah.
Gus?
You
I'm a
know, you
normal
should probably
person.
bleep that out. I don't think she
Zam?
wants her name on the internet.
That was a meme. Her name is something else.
Damn, that's-
Moana.
It's such a weirdly specific
That's
name.
the wrong one.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, love. Your name's great, but it's such a strange and specific name
It is.
that like
Not that I have a problem with that. Oh God. God damn
that
it.
it'd be like hard to be like,
Other than I
oh,
hate
playing
it.
it off. Her name isn't like Hannah or any other bland name. It's like you're gonna have to blank that out too.
You fuck ass. You're gonna make me do the same thing as just bleep 30 of it now.
Now you have to bleep you saying his name out
Fuck.
because we were saving that. So you're just creating more work for yourself. We're off to a
Damn.
fantastic start.
I
So
don't
we're-
know if podcasting is for me. I'm done. I'm gonna spend the next
We're out of the
actual
game.
We are all
12
just
weeks
brain dead
bleeping
human
random
beings.
words from a 2-hour long.
It's okay.
It's
it's
us,
okay.
so we're gonna end
we
up
don't,
bleeping a
we,
lot of
We don't know
words.
when this is gonna release, so you
That's
know you
true.
could have plenty of time. It could just be actually months in the future.
That's not true.
I mean, yeah,
Hopefully,
I
it's
am
not
lying,
months.
but
And it's not making me feel better. So fuck you. Essentially,
thanks.
That water slaps.
sounds
Dang,
pretty nice.
looks like
on
you're
that
almost out.
Audio Technica 8.
Looks like you're entirely out of water. You know what
Yeah.
could have solved that?
Damn, a bigger cup like ours, in which both of us have ample water left over. Crazy.
Fuck you.
For the record, I gave him that cup and
Yeah.
filled it up.
For the record, I'd like to strike that from the record.
I'm not bleeping that. Fuck
Dang.
you.
Okay. See, this is the
not
problem.
gonna give myself
This is the
more
problem
work.
with having no editorial control.
No.
Yeah,
Gus and I have none of the
Because I
power.
get to edit
He
it.
can paint us in the worst possible light he can.
I'm just gonna take out all of Gus's apologies for everything.
I don't apologize. I rescind all apologies.
and I'm just gonna. Cut
I don't
that
think Gus
part
has
in.
apologized, but well, no, he did earlier.
I apologize. Wait, what did I apologize?
You apologized to my girlfriend in the
For being a
future through
horrible
the
person.
internet for making a joke about yourself, which I find rather hilarious.
Yeah,
And
you know
dumb and
what?
stupid.
You should rescind your apology. You should.
I already did.
Look
I
her
said
in
I
the eyes and
rescinded
rescind.
all
Okay,
apologies. I rescind all apologies. I'm a horrible person.
There we go.
I abuse your boyfriend.
Okay.
Sexually. No.
Wow, wait a
God
second.
damn it, I just
Hang
made
on
it
a
worse.
second. Hang on.
Wait a second. I'm gonna be
I mean, we already implied that.
on
but
the real.
Yes.
Perhaps we switch lanes.
Away from,
From
sexual
sexual
abuse. Probably be
I
the
don't.
best
I
idea.
think
Imagine.
my subtle effort to
Switching lanes.
my ever so subtle effort to change the topic did not succeed.
No.
Gus,
It's okay.
how do you?
Yes.
How is your culture doing?
My culture?
Your culture.
I
yeah.
don't have one.
Incel
Oh.
culture.
Incel culture.
How,
Oh God.
How do you? So, Augustus Gabriel.
Yes.
Bad pivot.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, but we're really pivoting. From, like,
No, it's
sexual
okay.
abuse to-
No, I have like an entire
Yeah, go ahead.
line in my brain. I just don't know what it is yet. It's almost together. It's very.
Back
It's
to
very
sexual
nearly
abuse.
there.
If you were
Gus, why aren't
If
you
you
in
were
a relationship,
banned
and
from
why is
Reddit.
it women's fault?
Well, They don't talk to me. First of all, I don't talk to them.
Yeah, you don't
But
talk to
that's
them.
that's their fault. Is that I don't talk to them is their fault. That's obvious.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you're just an
makes sense.
actually enjoyable person to speak to.
Yes, Mama said I'm a handsome boy, so
Yes.
all these bitches need to come to me.
I ain't got to do none of the legwork.
No,
I'm a
I don't-
nice man.
I don't like to put an effort to anything that I do.
Gus, I'd also like to cover one more topic here before we stop emotionally
be good.
abusing you on the internet.
Don't worry, we'll get
Could
around
you
to you.
could you
You'll have your-
explain the salsa stratagem to the audience,
The
please?
salsa stratagem is selling salsa
Hang
to
on.
gain the favor of women
Selling?
for free.
Damn, I'm impressed that you managed to describe that worse than Tim did to me. It's using salsa
was
to get
like
at the
kind-
women.
No, no,
It's
no.
kind of a meme.
It was
like,
a
I'm-
really good meme. So
then-
basically,
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the story of how that became a meme?
All right, so it was like during the pansexual. Fuck, that wasn't even any better.
The pandemic.
Yes. Okay. Can we say that?
Why can't we say the word
I don't know
pandemic?
because I thought that like it was
It's
like,
only the first 30 seconds of a
Pandemic.
YouTube
Oh yeah.
video
Okay.
that it gets fucked up or something.
All right. Well,
Pandemic.
You just
during the
don't wanna say-
pandemic. What's our
Why?
code word for that?
I don't know.
so
Because
strange.
because if you aren't like medical information or something, it has a possibility
That's
of
stupid.
striking.
Well, I'm a
That's
medical
stupid and dumb,
expert.
so.
I'm a science major.
I'm also a science major.
I'm also
It's
a
political
science
science, so it doesn't count.
What? You're not going to counter this guy?
You're a bachelor in the arts, right?
Yeah, it's no. We talked about this last time. I'm not going to.
I'm going for an applied associates in science.
We talked about this last time.
Film man.
Applied associate in science,
Or-
actually.
What?
A time
The
before
science
this.
of what? Pointing a camera at things.
Filmmaking.
Oh, what?
Hey, actually, there's a lot of chemistry in actual film photography.
Like the use of film. No, like the use of
I'm
film.
gonna cover your whole
himself.
face with my mug roof. Yeah, like
He's not talking about
yeah, I
digital
could like
photography.
developing
pour.
film.
I know that like pouring acid on my skin is bad. It doesn't make me a chemist.
No,
Yeah.
no. He means like actually there are certain chemicals. I don't know anything about this. You should explain this.
Yes.
Film
Do explain
man.
it.
I haven't actually done the class. I've just watched YouTube videos.
So is he a poser, guys? I'd like you to leave it in the comments.
Give me a second.
No, he's a
I-
film man.
We're like a week in, and I've known everything my
Poser.
teacher said just from watching YouTube videos. So
Wow.
so that's a good
Good indicator of your
yeah for the rest of
education.
it. Actually like just being around other people is more the important.
Although I will be honest, I don't think this is a particularly hot take. Pretty much anything that you could learn in college, you could learn on the internet.
Yeah.
Like my entire degree,
you're
I could go by like
smart.
hitting Wikipedia article, not Wikipedia, but there are
Wikipedia is a
many
good source. It's a good
free
source.
sources on the internet that you could use to
should
attain
just-
very nearly the same information. It's all credentialing, though. That's what college is really for.
That's true.
It's really useful for it, but still, I don't know. It's just kind of disheartening.
That is a little bit different for film and photography because you can learn it on the internet, but it's so much more tactile when you can go talk to a professor or like go and rent stuff that they talk about, use it
Oh, that's
for
true.
specific like fundamental ideas. Because I mean, you do learn things that are important overall in political science for like being a lawyer, I assume.
Well, yeah, that's what
Like-
I'm doing personally, but not
Yeah.
everybody does that.
But that's like a background knowledge for then you to go be a lawyer and learn lawyer shit at lawyer school. But for film and photography, it's like you actually do the shit.
Yeah.
You go and you take pictures and you do the videos and you use the lighting and
Yeah, I guess that is a little different.
Yeah.
it's just really it's like a trade minus the like hard part.
Yeah,
But some of it is really hard.
I
Some
will
of it is
say-
just manual labor.
My statement of not learning anything in college, that doesn't apply to all college, obviously. If you're a medical student, first of all,
Dear God.
epic.
Please.
Epic. Good
Keep
for you.
going.
Don't cheat.
You're
Keep
going to
going
make
to
so
school.
much
Too
money.
soon.
Please save my life someday. But
Please do the quad bypass on my decrepit,
Just let me die.
built up heart, please.
no, there is certainly
Hang on a second.
there are certainly certain programs you learn from, more specifically like STEM, or if you go to med school, even like
Yeah.
law school, you can learn things with like humanities things. I'm more talking about like undergraduate humanities, which is kind of my
That's
realm,
just
because that's what I'm
I
doing.
don't know, man.
So
that stuff's just kind of like
yeah, it's interesting.
it's like a pyramid scheme. You're just it's
No, it's
you're teaching-
credentialing.
no, what you're doing is you're teaching people
Pyramid
things that
scheme.
have like no logic in the actual world, so that they just go back to education to teach the things some more.
Well, that does happen to a lot of people. It's more like I found it's more like setting up a really broad theoretical framework. The problem with a political science degree is it's a lot like a business degree for people who don't want to do a business degree, because it is a really like multi-purpose degree. You learn just like a lot of different things just in general about like structures and hierarchies of power, but there's also just a ton of political philosophy specifically in it, which, you know, take it or leave it. That is definitely something you could pretty much entirely learn on your own.
Yeah.
Just get the big book of philosophy from Barnes and Nobles.
It's kind of like the incentive to you're paying lots of money and the framework to fucking get it done.
Well, it's the stamp of this man was in a place for 3 years where he did hard work for people who know what good, smart people are like. That's what it is. It's so that then if you're going to a grad school or getting a job, they're like, dang, you got a whatever, like from this school. Oh,
Damn.
good for you.
Yeah, that's
now
what
let's teach you everything you actually need to know to work.
That's what my dad said all the time was you're going to college so that people know you can go to college
Yeah.
and finish college.
That's entirely true.
That's something that, like my uncle said, is it's about like jumping through hoops and stuff like
Which some
Which, like-
things you do learn, and it's like actually like, damn, I wouldn't have been in an environment to learn that before.
Yeah.
But I say when I'm 2 weeks into actual college.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you've kind of done college before.
that. Yeah. Next topic.
I mean, no,
I did
no.
online.
This poor man started college during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like me, I at the very least got like
awful.
a semester before the pandemic started. You just tried to come in swinging mid pandemic.
That was a
18 credits
big
of,
crocker.
You took
18?
18?
of architecture, so it was all math.
Oh. Damn.
Would you like to describe how you feel about math, Cameron?
I'm bad at it. I'm just it just doesn't work in my brain that well. I just liked architecture and I like buildings themselves. So I was like, damn, maybe I can just pretend long enough that I'll figure out how to.
Well, you like art, what you call creative shit, is how you describe it normally.
Yes.
Creative bullshit.
Well, no,
garbage.
that's
I'm a
I'm just
creative.
using the exact words
Yeah,
that you use
yeah.
normally. So
No,
I mean,
yeah.
you could apply that to a broad spectrum of things.
I've done several other things like manual labor shit that the entire time I was like, damn,
Chad.
the only thing that I want to do right now is something creative. Which, I mean, some people can be perfectly content doing. Like when I was a butcher, I guess it was kind of a butcher, but I just worked in a meat processing plant.
A meat worker.
Yep.
We're all just meat.
I didn't know. I don't remember if there's a specific thing, but like title. But some of those people go there for like 15 years, and they're just grinding away, and that's what they plan to do.
I mean, hey.
And that's very admirable. But I was like, damn, me being here for 4 or 5 months sounds like agony from my brain. Because
Yeah.
the entire time, I just wanted to create something and realized how much I needed that more so than I wanted money specifically at that time.
Although I will say, like
firefighting.
repetitive manual labor jobs that don't require the engagement of your brain are actually perfect times to come up with creative stuff.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Maybe
I found that as
maybe
well.
it's a little bit easier for me than it is for you, comparing like film versus my creative outlet, which is almost entirely writing, because I can just kind of do that almost entirely in my brain and then take what I remember from what I was like writing in my head while I was there, the little chunks that I can actually retain, and put down the broad ideas after I get home. But I don't know. I find that like boredom does breed creativity like absolutely
true.
no other.
Because you're just kind of like in your own head for a while, and like anything could happen.
And you got to find something to entertain yourself. You don't just want to like,
Or
because
else
when I
you
was
will
working
go
at Del
insane.
Monte, just shaking the can lids into the machine so that I could put the can lids on. I was just like, dang.
That's like the definition of a fucking cog in a wheel.
Although
In a
I
machine.
will say, cog in the machine, but the machine was so dysfunctional, I had to
you could-
become
you could
other
just
cogs.
vibe as
The
well.
most fun I had doing that job was when my machine was broken. Not because I would just stand around, but because like the mechanic would come over and he would mess with something on the machine, and I'd look at him and I'd go, you know, I thought your job would be harder than that, but that actually looks pretty simple. And then the next time it happens, I would just do it, and he'd look and go like, oh, you did it, and then he'd walk away.
Crazy.
And no, fun fact, I got offered an assistant mechanic's job there, like at the end of the summer, and I almost took it. I like because
Just do it.
Because at this point, money was a little bit more of a problem for me than it was now. And so at that point, I was like, I could take a year off of college and be a mechanic, make some money, which is not something I ever expected.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's what happens. And then you're there for 2 years.
Yeah, no, that's why that's why I didn't,
4.
because I totally knew that I could just be there for like however long if I settled in, especially since the manager was like, this is a good career path. Eventually you could be doing my job, which no shame to him. I really loved him and I'm sure he gets paid really well. It's just not what I wanted to do with my life. So I decided that I didn't want to risk getting trapped
I wanted
in
to
that.
start a podcast, actually.
Yeah. In our bunker.
Like 2 years later.
Although I will say, in hindsight, if in the future none of my other ambitions pan out, I'm so going to regret not becoming an assistant mechanic.
You
But-
could go back and
I mean, that's true. I actually could. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if at any point I could just like go back in there, even if they didn't remember me, work for half a year and get offered the same position.
That is something that's kind of like damn about Washington Beef, the meat place that I worked. I was like, if I ever need to, I could go back and get $21 an hour.
Yeah.
Which
Damn.
is vibing.
It's really
but
good.
Damn, would that just be like? I went to college. I came back.
I worked
And then
for
went
Washington
back to
Beef.
the company. Like they were a great company.
Yeah.
And it's not a terrible job. It was
It's
just
not what you wanna do.
something that
No.
I wanted to do necessarily.
Which is something we're trying to make exceedingly clear. Like there's no shame for wanting to work a job like that or deciding to. It's very honorable
I
and
enjoyed firefighting.
arguably you will work harder than the three of us will in whatever we end up
definitely
doing.
harder than me.
But
I'm just gonna fuck
it's
off in
you
the
know
woods.
like different people just want to do different things, and especially
Get a
if
call
you're
of the
somebody
wild.
like
Yeah.
Cameron, who's
And then
probably the
I'm
most
gonna die.
creatively inclined here, doing a job like that for your entire life would probably
Oh,
just kill you.
For 4 months I was dying.
Like you're more mechanically minded than I am, but I honestly think you'd have a harder time doing that for a long period of time than I would.
That wasn't like solving problems really. That was just practicing one movement over and over again. When I would like switch jobs because they needed somebody, that was fun. That was interesting. They would like take you to a random spot. Like I aerated the carcasses. You have a big like actual air gun, and then you stick it in and go, and it separates the skin and like fat tissue and everything, so that later down the line, then you can just cut it open super easily. Which if you don't, it's agony. It's actually the worst fucking thing ever as a brisket puller, because then it's just like cutting through solid fat, and you have to like fucking pull it, and your hands hurt so fucking bad already. Just going like through it, like butter is like painful or annoying, and then it's solid as shit. And you're like, oh, fuck. And
Getting a strong arm.
yeah, well, no, actually, just getting decrepit joints really fast. Like, actually, I'll still wake. This was like a year ago.
Damn, was it?
Yeah, a
Shit,
year ago.
when did you start working at Washington
I think
Beef?
I started like January or February last year.
Oh my goodness! All right, yeah.
I still wake up sometimes, and my fingers will be like hinging and like locked in a specific position until I like open my hand. And I only worked there for 4 months. I didn't work there for 15 years.
Damn.
It's crazy, but
I mean, you
It
are
made
you are
good
also
money
a
for a
rock
little bit.
climber. I'm sure that contributes some amount to
oh
it.
no, that helped me.
Did it?
That
Oh, okay.
helped like recover my fingers.
Because when you were talking about the destruction of your joints, I want to clarify, I'm not a rock climber in any way, shape, or form. Just
he
look at
has
me.
rock climbed. He's a rock climber. Rock climber. Rock climber.
I have rock
He's lying.
climbing. He has
climbed over a
gaslighting you.
boulder
He
once.
did pull me kicking and screaming to go rock climbing very shortly ago. A short amount of
A
time
short
ago.
time ago. Yeah.
Very short. I
Close
mean, like,
enough.
if we can make
And after I was done,
hermetical and
Hermetus.
award.
No, and after I was done, my fingers were just absolutely like destroyed from hefting my bulk up rocks and holding it in place.
Yeah,
It
no.
was it was something.
I was talking about it with Sam, another friend of ours, and
Sam on the podcast.
and-
Sam on the podcast. Sam on the
Sam on the
podcast.
pod.
Sam, you better come on the pod.
He can talk about
Do it.
You can talk about how absolutely shredded he is.
prescribing drugs to people in the future. I guess.
I thought he was
Is that what he's-
Psychiatry.
No, but
Is that what he's doing?
It's like
he's going to be a stay-at-home dad.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. Kiri,
Because his
I
girlfriend,
know you're watching. You better fucking work.
his girlfriend
Work your
is
ass
going to
off.
be going to med school, and so his plan is to get shredded and
Yeah.
take care of his kids.
It's a vibe.
Hey, you know?
Do you want to point the microphone up more at your mouth.
No, I don't.
You're kind of doing one of these bad boys.
Am I?
Yeah, a little
Rats.
bit.
Yeah,
But
Probably
no,
not.
but we were talking about like me at 150 pounds is so much less impressive doing a pull up than when you'll be able to pull it towards you, twist it towards you.
I'm having a difficult
We
time
tightened them
here.
down quite a bit so they didn't go that
would
exact
be
noise.
Not optimal.
But you doing a did you get it?
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
We'll
but,
do
but
it later.
you doing a pull up at a
That'd
like
be crazy.
anything above like 170 pounds
Is
that's
cr-
just
it's
like
crazy,
that's
yeah.
like me when I was rock climbing plus 20 to 120 pounds,
Ooh.
which is like crazy efficiency. So just like working up building to that is epic, and like working on those even though like really small or the easier climbs.
Yeah.
And you
No, dude.
you progressed very quickly because you just have to figure out where your body is and how to use your
Yeah.
body to do shit.
Well, yeah, because we've talked about it. Because like
I
my
used to take you rock climbing sometime.
my like
Alright,
it's a vibe.
my motor functioning is not as optimal as it could be. Like my ability to feel and control my body. So it's always weird going like, wait, if I but no, I did get like crazy sore for such a long time after that. That was more than any of the like. I died more than any of the times we've
We
gone
can
lifting.
insert a video of you rock climbing right here.
Oh, that's
We
true. Okay, cut to poor video of me rock climbing poorly.
Do we have one of him falling a great distance?
Actually, we might if we have the last one, but it'll cut in the video. You're not going to see which one.
I'm gonna write this down real quick.
Okay, I mean you're going to
Tim
hear it as
falling.
well. Tim
Yes.
That's
fall.
true. I'll just listen through the whole thing. Again.
Also, Cameron,
And
you
to
gotta
avoid-
let me know when it's
keep
like
forgetting
28
there's no water
minutes,
in here.
or just do the
You
thing.
get tiny little
26
baby
minutes right
cup.
now.
Okay. How
I just failed
inconvenient of time. Excuse me.
What the fuck?
Get a bigger mug, my guy.
Where are the
Get a
mugs,
bigger-
fuck
bigger-
We
ass?
simply
Probably-
do not have a bigger mug.
You probably, if you possessed one and weren't just the worst person in the
If you
entire
weren't a
world.
freeloading
I'm-
mug ass looking ass
Freeloader.
Listen,
bitch man,
You
looking ass head ass.
fucking,
Go live
So
in the woods.
circling back to
Die in a
Gus's,
magic
I
school
fucking
bus.
will. I will die in the first winter that I'm out there.
circling back to Gus's relationship with women.
Yes,
Or as he calls
lack
them,
thereof.
whammon?
Women. No, you gotta get the
Women.
pronunciation right.
Women.
God.
How's Reddit, Gus?
Reddit.
Your
It's,
people?
Oh God,
it's like
it's just the worst place.
he's our Capitol Hill correspondent, except he's
All
our
right, Gus,
Reddit
you're
Hill
down.
correspondent.
You're down
I
there in the
don't
depths of Reddit. Why don't you tell us?
I don't want to be in the depths of Reddit anymore, guys. Just please let me out. Get someone else. Get Chase to do it. Get
How's it
fucking
looking
Sam
in
to do
Reddit
it.
right now,
get
Gus?
Tim to do it.
Gus.
No, please don't get Tim to do it.
What does it look
Please,
like
no.
in Reddit right now?
It's the fucking worst place ever. It's like a
Wait,
hive
wait,
mind.
wait.
These people are like ants.
Wait a second, guys. Do you hear something?
Where? From
What?
where?
From from under the. Is there something under?
the
Let's. I think
Under the
there's
floor?
something under
Hang
the
on.
table. Let's.
Yeah, there
Under
take
the-
a look.
Wait, what?
under the what?
Hey, everybody. Welcome back.
Well, episode 2
Episode 2
of
of the Meat Workers Podcast.
Yeah,
We've got some new equipment,
we got some meat.
some meat. As you can see,
Yep.
meat working does pay in money, but not in loyalty from your wife. You have an update, Tim.
I have an update on some material from the previous episode. Well, let me pull my mask up.
Thank you.
My marriage is no longer in shambles because I am no longer married. I don't know where my kids are, and I have been left with all of the debt. I may be homeless in a matter of weeks.
There's someone out there. Yeah, go ahead. Take the microphone with you. There's somebody out there. What's he, open it up. What is he doing? What are you? What do you? What's up? What's going on?
Close it.
It's closed. It's fine. Do you want to join our podcast?
Follow me.
Do you want to join the podcast?
Yeah, sure.
Everybody, welcome the Meat Workers Podcast's first guest. Go ahead and say your name and your marital status.
I have no name. And my wife is dead.
I'm jealous. Sounds pretty good to me.
Life is suffering. We're all just meat. We're just meat.
Just like this.
Just like that meat right
Less
there.
frozen.
Just like that, yeah.
I guess we all are.
Yeah. I think so. Now back to the conversation about your wife.
Was she too consumed by the beast?
She was.
Everybody, our guest has sins to atone for.
What sins? What do you mean? No.
Gus? Wait, where's...
Where'd he go?
Oh, wait,
Did that actually happen?
Wait. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Wait,
Sit down.
where
We have
where have you
podcast.
been? Man,
Hey, we all got more water somehow.
more
I'm in
drinky
places
drink?
your minds couldn't comprehend.
The bathroom? The kitchen? There's only 2 rooms in this entire building.
That's true. There's not a whole lot of rooms.
He's been to-
90% of the rooms are the podcast rooms.
Yeah,
he's been to the back rooms.
Oh God.
No.
I've been
Although it's true, we have converted like pretty much a majority of our apartment to making
a
this
studio.
podcast.
Being our dining room, your office, and the living room.
That's true. Not to mention that
Yes.
your room is partially consumed by the editing equipment.
It's
That is the
consumed by a
editing
lot
bay.
of things, though. There's a lot going on in that room.
Yeah, like boxes and like clothes.
Like the fact that you haven't moved in the 5 months you've been here.
The feds
I'm
roll
bad at this, dog. Listen.
At
Moving in.
no, I moved in
I
real
simply
hard.
don't want to
Although,
live
although,
with you.
to
I'm
be
ready
fair-
to leave at any moment.
That'd make doing the podcast pretty hard though.
Damn, I'm staying.
I knew I
My
could get
only
you.
incentive.
Dedication to art. Dedication to
It's true.
I'm like Shakespeare, but better.
Yeah,
And
objectively.
podcast.
Dude, honestly, if Shakespeare had a podcast, it might have been slapping and banging.
Would it?
Well, I mean, for English times. To us, it sound like garbage. I mean,
As opposed to French times?
it really depends. I didn't realize how dumb that sounded until you said that.
Back when they spoke English.
Back in the English times, even though back then they wouldn't have had the accent
Then
yet,
they
'cause
they
would've
sounded
talked
like us. Because this is how
They
words are
didn't get all
supposed to
silly
sound.
until later.
No.
Americans are just right.
Yeah.
Pacific
Yeah, no.
Northwesterners
Guys,
specifically.
listen. If the accents were real, why would they drop away when people are singing in English? That
true.
wouldn't make
That's
sense.
true. That makes sense.
Solid.
That does. He has a good argument.
Only the Scots have real accents.
The Scottish.
That's how words
That's
are
right.
supposed to sound. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we're all wrong, and it's the Scots that did it right first.
That's right. They're
Birthed from the womb
beacon
of the
of
world,
culture.
the first man, a Scottish man,
God. Just imagine the Bible, but
born
everyone
with
is
born
Scottish.
with a kilt, long socks, and a knife stuffed in those long socks in case he runs into a dirty Englishman.
which hadn't been invented
So,
yet, but he knew
yeah.
it was coming.
I was
That
about to
accent
say.
was degenerating at the end there.
Yeah, you were running out of syllables that you knew how to say.
I was running out of Scottish
Running out of syllables.
syllables.
There's a couple of Scottish people though. We will never run out of them.
There's a couple of Scottish people.
There might be
That's it.
actually like hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands.
Maybe even dozens.
Maybe even
of them.
hundreds
Tens
of
of them.
thousands. I wonder how many Scots there really are.
There will be less
Are they in
very
a-
soon.
Are they an endangered
That's
species?
just a statement.
Are they an endangered species?
I don't know. I'm gonna make them one. This is a threat of
I
genocide.
didn't know you were an Englishman in disguise.
Oi, bro.
Hey, governor. Give me them Scots.
You better work on that British accent.
What? What do you mean work on the British accent? I don't know what you're talking
Shut the
about,
fuck
mate.
up. Shut up. Stop talking. Wait, is your pirate captain British?
The pirate. It's the York voice, though. On
Is
the
that
real.
British? That's
Yeah,
just
it's like
Giga Chad
it's like
British.
deep Cockney, because you just got to sound like you're
Which
really
deep
stupid. You really.
Hey,
I'm suffering right here, boys. You just got to sound really big, really stupid, and really
Theater
English.
Kid. Theater kid alert.
So
Theater
English.
kid
Oh
alert.
God.
Dang, weren't you just
Degenerate.
making fun of my accents for being terrible? Excuse me.
That was the theater kid alert.
This is degenerating quickly. Back on track. Reddit.
Oh yeah.
God, not
track to
Is that
Reddit.
what we were talking about?
Let's
right
not talk
before?
about. Let's talk
We
about
were
any,
actually no,
let's
we
talk about
actually
how
were
gross
we were
Twitter is.
talking about Reddit right
We were
before
actually
we were
talking about Reddit.
Yeah.
And I think Gus does have more to say on that
Gus,
matter.
What is
Seeing
r
how he is the
slash-
Reddit expert, I should have introduced him as the Reddit expert.
God damn it! Leave in the comments
it.
below who has the
Introduce
most
him right now.
Reddit-like vibe.
Dang,
Welcome back to the STABcast. We have our what were the other titles?
I just said a man of great
Serial
renown, I guess.
abuser.
Oh yeah, drug dealer,
Reddit
Augustus Gabriel,
expert.
Reddit expert, serial abuser,
Welcome
And
to
drug
the
dealer,
podcast.
and gamer.
That's right.
It's good to have you on.
Thanks,
Good to have
thank
you
you.
on.
Thank you. I just got done
good to
abusing
have you on.
some children.
The problem
Oh, no,
the problem
no, Gus.
Oh God, not like that.
Wait a
No,
second.
I was only beating them. I swear. God damn.
The problem with
no.
us is that we're two just actual functioning members of society.
So
So we
that's
don't have
why
anybody
they
from
had
the
me.
other side
How the other half lives.
on Reddit.
Ag-
I'm
Augustus
the other
McRae
half.
Gabriel.
I'm 90% of the other half.
The two halves being Redditors and not Redditors.
God. Degenerates and not degenerates.
That's true.
I mean, you can ride the line though.
No, you can't.
No, you really can.
No, you can't.
I have never a day in my life used Reddit, but I have undeniable Redditor energy.
Yeah.
You're riding
really
the line
does.
in the wrong way.
I know.
On the Reddit side
listen,
of the line.
listen. No. I'm just on our side of the line, but too close.
The too close.
His little
got
toesies
too
are dipping
close
over the
to
edge
the
into the
line.
Reddit oil and grease. You may get
The
infected. here
dripping ichor of the Reddit community.
pretty soon. Ichor's a good thing.
It is.
Reddit is.
Reddit
I
is-
assume. I don't.
I
don't have any
I don't think
specific
either of us
things
have ever
against Reddit.
genuinely used Reddit or made a Reddit account, so we really can't comment.
I haven't
But
made
Gus.
a Reddit account. I do not have an account.
But you got the app,
I did
The
for
Reddit
a
app
while,
on your phone.
like 2 years ago.
the Reddit app on your
Our
phone.
don't
local
have it.
iFunny expert, Gus
yeah.
Gabriel.
No, okay, let's go back to me
Gus
being the
Gabriel.
Reddit expert. God, not iPhone. I'll take Reddit.
What's wrong with iFunny? That
What
that,
isn't
that
wrong
was
with
that
iFunny?
was very solidly my freshman year of high school,
iFunny,
which is crazy.
iFunny is not even just a corpse anymore. It's just dust.
shit
Like
slaps.
has been dead for so long. It's just
When they
dust.
go and
iFunny.
find the Allspark fragment in Transformers 3, and they're like,
There's one
and
subreddit
then it
I would like to
just
talk
turns
about.
to dust in their hands.
That's iFunny.
That's iFunny.
In Gus's clenching fists.
That's true.
Okay, you were actually
Sobbing.
saying something probably less
Yes,
important than what
about-
we were saying.
Yes,
but, you know.
probably. But I would like to discuss the subreddit I'm Sorry John and its implications for society. No, because you
I'm
recommended
sorry,
me
John.
My
that,
dreams,
that
actually.
Garfield video,
I
and
did.
I watched it.
I
and-
wish. Wait. I can actually. We're actually going to plug that Garfield video just a little
Yes,
bit because
let's
it's
do
actually
that.
like a banging hour and some long video about like the culture around the Garfield fandom and the strange art
Oh,
you
God.
see
It's
on the internet.
weird.
It's called like what the internet did to Garfield.
Yeah.
I believe the YouTuber's name is Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it right. I didn't think I was going to get it right.
cringe, but we'll allow
Yeah,
it.
the
Yeah, he
name's
does
a
make
little
a lot of-
cringy, dude. But
No, it's good. It's
I
good.
will say,
Don't let
he's
them
gonna
shit on you.
watch this.
Don't let them shit on you.
No, but I will say, the video was amazing.
It was great.
Watch it if you're interested in the like freakish
Garfield.
eldritch. No, it's the eldritch Garfield.
If you like
Yeah.
John Arbuckle,
The heavens
Yeah. And you said I was in the John Arbuckle stage of my life. Which I'm not sure whether or not I should be offended by that.
it is pretty much just an all-encompassing look at how the internet like devolves specific things, but more so how prolific Garfield is when you don't realize, and how it's just in everything. And to that degree, it also has every range of everything that you could do to something like that.
Well, and also just the horrific life of John Arbuckle.
That
is
poor
Garfield's
guy.
pet
God
owner.
damn. Where like if you
Garfield,
take
man.
Garfield away from all the panels, it's just a man just degenerating into depression.
Because like
vibe.
Because the whole reason they started
Just
taking him out
in
the
his
panels.
John Arbuckle.
I am.
arc.
The John Arbuckle arc.
I just got out of the Joker arc. Apparently.
I'm
I'm going to be sliding into the Jake Gyllenhaal from Nightcrawler arc pretty soon. I don't know though.
Oh god.
You know, I kind of get a Patrick Bateman kind of
Oh, no.
vibe from you.
Characters I identify with:
just
Patrick Bateman,
all the
guy
Sigma
from
male-
Nightcrawler, Anton Chigurh.
Oh my god.
That's a hilarious meme.
Anton Chigurh has like 2 personality traits, but he's like such an imposing presence.
Menacing.
Two of them
Menacing.
are killing people. Oh,
Yes.
We made the same joke, just with different specific things.
Looking like he's going to kill people and then proceeding to kill people.
Hey, at least he follows through. He follows through.
That's true.
You know,
He's
That's
he's
a
a
good
man we
movie.
can all learn from.
yeah.
He says he's gonna
No-
kill someone, he kills someone.
Nobody likes somebody who doesn't follow through. We're looking at you, and you know who you are, who I'm talking about right now. If you ever watch this, you know who I'm
Our
talking
analytics say that 100% of people that watch these videos aren't subscribed, so god damn it, subscribe.
Hey,
I won't see a
actually,
cent.
about. I mean, I'm gonna be
Tim and I are subscribed, so actually 100%.
I'm gonna be meta here.
Oh.
There are no analytics because we're making this before even the launch of the first episode.
That's true.
And we said
It
that
is
at
excellent.
the same time.
That is indeed a fact.
Yes. So we do agree that there is an objective reality. Let's talk about postmodernism.
No, no,
and
no,
why
no,
it's
no,
a
no, no,
crock
no,
of
no,
shit.
no.
No.
Wait a second. I will at one point make a video on postmodernism or something because I have so many words to
I would
say.
like to be there for that.
However,
Today is not
I
that
think
day.
I think we should slide back to the John Arbuckle point.
That
we
Gus
should
is
circle
John
around.
Arbuckle.
Cowards.
You know,
When was the last time you fed your cat lasagna?
I don't
lasagna.
have a cat because I ate it.
Did you put him in a lasagna?
No, it was
Lager?
more of a like a pizza kind of thing.
Like a calzone.
Like
Yeah.
pizza layer of spaghetti?
You were digging for something there, man. And you found
What are the big ass pieces of noodle that you make lasagna out of?
Lasagna.
Oh my god.
Lasagna.
noodle fold big noodle. That's what's happening.
Are you making big nougat pizza cake?
Gus, I'd like to ask, did you turn your cat into a big noodle
Lager?
cake? I will say,
Answer
this is,
fast right now.
this
Answer.
is
Yes,
so
did you-
far,
yes, I
He
did.
did. He did. We got
I
it.
did
We
make
got it.
the
We
cat
got it.
into a noodle cake.
That's a wrap. Send it to the Library of Congress right now.
I will say, so far, this is this is the second episode we've made. We're getting close to the end. We started talking about violence against cats. I'd like to say that is an emerging trend. Because in the last video, I did say to
segment,
throw cats in a
Animal
canal.
abuse.
And now we've talked about baking them into big noodle cake. I will say,
You started out with violence against cats. That's a very
no.
specific thing.
We
Ended
ended
with
with
it.
violence
Oh,
against cats.
ended with it. Okay, well,
fuck
that's
you.
still a very
Technically,
specific.
we
true.
ended
I'm sorry, I don't know all
against-
the deep lore of your channel that doesn't technically exist yet.
Just
well,
look
actually,
it
no,
up.
the channel
probably.
exists.
That's more than everybody else. I was going to mute you if you kept doing. I have all power. I am Logger Cat. Or Garl.
I'm
Actually,
eternal
we have
John.
an item of religious importance.
Do we?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
But the. Let me finish my fucking statement.
Tragedy.
You see what I have
This
to
is-
fucking deal with?
This
I'm
is
trying to preach.
this
to
is the beginning.
masses.
This is the beginning of a tragic tale. I will say.
What is it?
Years ago.
Hurry up. God damn it.
Fuck you. We have an hour. Not an hour. We have
5 minutes.
15 minutes.
Oh,
Fuck you.
shit.
Die in a hole.
Hey.
I
What
will.
did you say? 5 minutes?
That's close.
Do you have a sense
it's a
of
factor.
time?
No, I don't. I am beyond time. Let me talk about that for 15
I wish
minutes.
I had sad piano music.
I'm beyond time, John.
In the year of our Lord,
2022.
2017.
Oh,
No, it's
shit, never mind.
2017. Tim and I played D&D, unfortunately.
A salute to our previous selves.
Yeah, the ones where we could deny.
Previous.
We had plausible deniability of saying
Plausible
that
deniability.
we
Man,
didn't play Dungeons and Dragons. But there was a pencil box that was Garfield. However, this thing had been around longer than probably any of us. And it just said Garled on the
Garl.
Yeah, it was like worn away.
the other letters had faded. Yeah.
Faded into obscurity, creating something with much more power than there was before. And we actually I have a Polaroid of Deacon, who was the guy who ran the shit, with the Garled pencil box and just other random shit that we put on him. And then one of the last times that we ended up playing Dungeons and Dragons with that group, we went and we were like, damn, this is a black pencil box that's suspiciously shaped like the Garled relic. And it was. Mia, one of the other members, had painted the whole thing because they wanted she wanted it to be black.
No!
And
So sad.
she killed Garled.
She killed Garl.
She killed Garled. We
No.
talk
In
about
the year of our
Garled so
Lord
often.
2017, Garl did pass from this world in one aspect.
Why?
Many of his other
Why did
aspects
she need to
still
do
remain
that?
to blight the land. However, that one relic.
In every other form of media. However, the
Yeah.
ones that so touched us.
Oh no, there are no more Garfield-related things left in the world.
No!
No.
No, there actually are plenty of Garfield-related things left in the world.
It's everywhere.
Tim is currently Garfield colored.
Yes, he is. He is Garfield.
I also do
You
like
are-
Big Noogle.
Big Noogle? Is he Garfield?
I also am an
Oh
eldritch
my
abomination in the skin of a normal thing.
That is.
Hey.
Nah, let's not call it normal.
You're also Hate Monday.
Me too,
Love
hate
lasagna.
monkey. Monkey bad. No. Monkey.
Speaking of Return to Mongi,
Oh no.
let's talk about that. Should we just
What?
get rid of humans and return to monkey?
I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
I think we can.
How do you propose that, Gus?
Well, there's actually an episode of Cowboy Bebop about this.
You know that's an anime, not real life, though, right?
Yes, but the lady in it had a good point, and the voice actors are human.
The good point of
Maybe we should
turning
find-
person to monkey?
Yes,
I'm not.
the DNA is
Gus
kind of
is an
similar.
eco-terrorist.
I am. I want
fair.
to terrorize the ecosystem.
How does
Okay,
a
welcome
gas
back,
change
Augustus.
your DNA,
Welcome back,
though?
Augustus Gabriel,
Yes.
drug dealer, abuser, eco-terrorist, and our Reddit
Redditor.
expert.
And Reddit expert. But iFunny expert, or are we going to throw that on the pyre?
No.
No.
That was a
no.
throwaway
You're the
joke.
last mourner of iFunny.
Yes.
Yes. The pallbearer.
And one of the
that's
many.
such a good title.
One of the many,
Even if it
many.
is just for iFunny.
Even if it is for iFunny.
I'm also a war criminal. But we don't need to talk about that. Next time I'm a guest, we'll go into that a bit more.
He's
That's-
assuming
that's-
he's going to be invited back.
Oh, I'm
That's
gonna.
awkward.
I literally live
That's
an hour
so
away.
awkward.
Assuming we're
I
not
will
going to
show up.
ship him to Geneva or wherever
I know
they
where
take,
you live. I can just show up at
they
any
take
time.
war criminals.
We're going to do Nuremberg round 2 here.
Episode 2.
I'm just gonna
Nuremberg
confess.
passes
I did
on
that
the
shit.
Nuremberg trials. Or episode 3. Whatever the fuck this one is.
Episode 20, 30?
We just wait actually months
The
to release
podcast
this one.
improves, we change in appearance, and so many episodes come out, and then this episode drops, and it's just us looking like
From
we
the
did.
vaults way back in time.
Nah, this is definitely probably releasing 2 or 3 weeks from now.
Really?
is-
Damn. I have just enough time to
Get a
regret
girlfriend.
all the things that I said, and
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
that, but that's very generous.
You gotta
To-
speedrun it.
You're gonna have
before
to
this
send
drops.
messages to everybody you know saying, "Listen, I was on this podcast. I said a few things. I didn't mean them. I swear, Mom, you don't have to hate me."
I did not
I'm
say
not actually a
anything.
Redditor, Mom. I swear to God.
They said it.
She's like, you're out. You're out of the family. Change your last
I
name.
My time on
wish
Reddit
we could roll
was
it back
regretful.
to
But
where
it is
he
over.
claimed to be abusing a child. Because he claims to have not said any of this.
Beating, not any other form of abuse.
He's not making
Are
it any
purely
better for
physical.
himself. He's not making it any better for himself.
it's not
I
great.
just fight children on the street. It's
yes.
okay.
I can fight at least 5 children, like depending on the age, like maybe 5 to 10 children
The
at a
classic
time.
question.
Yes.
How many fourth graders could you take in a
Fourth
fist
graders?
fight?
In a row or all at once?
I think
Because in a row, the number's much higher. Because if
Right,
you're just
yeah,
taking
yeah,
out one
yeah.
at a time, it's just bah, bah,
But
bah, bah.
but can you? I posit Call of Duty World at War running in a circle to get the zombies to follow you.
That's true. That's a good strat. Children are real dumb. They will fall for it. I know.
I mean,
I've fought many children this way.
He's been a child.
In
I
crowd.
have
Very
been a
recently.
child. Like yesterday, it was very childlike. Today, also very immature.
I was very childlike yesterday. How many? What's your number?
What's my number? You
Of children
using
you can
that strategy?
That's I
I
don't
mean,
think
just
there would be
whatever.
any better strategy than
I'm
that.
thinking the best strategy is using the children against each other. One charges you. You grip them under the armpits, use him as a shield and as a weapon. You take out other children.
I've
All
done
right,
well.
As
you
soon as
grab him.
he-
He's going for your eyes.
I'll flip him around.
Oh god,
He's kicking backwards into your balls.
I'm going to throw him at the other kids.
All right.
you might
That
take
takes
one of the
out
balls.
4
though.
of them.
Okay, excellent. Is there one to my left?
Number 5.
This seems like a D&D
Number 5's
encounter.
coming straight in front of you.
Straight in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to plant a kick right into his ribs.
Okay. He falls backwards, hitting 2 more. You're up to 8 something.
Okay, I'm gonna
Gus
s-
joins the fight.
I'm
Gus
gonna-
sees you from afar,
I leave him to
drives
die.
up. His car explodes before getting to the children. He has to get out and run for another 5 minutes. He's pretty far away. He gets to you. You've already killed 11.
Okay.
Killed?
Yeah, well, no.
Are we
'cause-
killing
no,
the
'cause
children?
I was,
Die on impact.
I was actually going to say
Okay.
the 3 that
They're
fell,
also
I was going to use
hypothetical
their
children.
heads as stepping stones and sprinting towards the rest of the group.
I don't know if they're quite that sturdy.
Then I'll
Fourth
use them
graders-
as squishing stones.
All right, now Gus
Okay.
has joined the battle. It's you
Yes.
2 back to back.
Yeah.
Okay, brother, back to back. Okay,
Back to
Now,
back. Let's fight
they
these
formed
children.
a circle all the way
Yeah.
around you, though,
Okay.
because of how long it took Gus to get to you.
Okay, we're gonna need
okay.
to. We're gonna need
Are
to.
they
perform a
just
breakout.
waiting, or are they about to charge in?
They're kind of doing the.
Gus, I think that we need to like link together and find the weakest link.
And
Let's
then
red
they
rubber
attack
these
Is
you
there-
all at once.
Okay,
They
okay.
collapse
Is there
in
is there a little
words.
girl? Is there a little girl? Little itty bitty
Why?
tiniest
Why
girl?
does that matter?
Because they're
Because that's the
easier to
weakest link in the
knock
chain of
over.
kids coming towards me.
It's all boys right now.
What's
Aw,
the smallest
shit.
boy?
The
Or the
smallest
least in
boy
shape
is
boy?
60 pounds, probably.
They're all
60
equal
pounds?
size.
small guy, little dude.
Okay, cool.
Equidistant?
He's the weakest link in the chain. I'm gonna like football barrel through this child
Okay.
trying to get through the
There's
circle.
no resistance.
There's no resistance.
There's
okay.
no
Okay,
resistance.
he's 60 pounds.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn around and grab the 2
You're
kids. That were,
290.
yeah. I'm gonna turn around, grab the 2 kids who are next to him, clap their heads together.
Okay. What are
I'm
you
just
up
gonna
to now?
start
20?
John
Around
Woo
20,
kicking
probably?
the shit out of these little
Ja
bastards.
Rule. What is Ja Rule?
John Woo.
Oh, John Woo. I think you said Ja Rule.
I'm gonna be like Ja Rule right now, and I'm gonna start kicking
yes,
these kids.
I am gonna be like Ja Rule. I'm
What
gonna,
did
I'm
Ja-
gonna do like.
I was like, did Ja Rule just...
what was that festival
children?
that Ja Rule made with that guy Billy?
Fire
McFarland?
Festival?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Fire Festival.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea who Ja Rule is.
I don't know either. Really,
It's Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Would you like
Yes,
to explain
Rule.
who Ja Rule is?
Yes,
like,
please
actually?
do explain it. Do explain.
Have you guys heard of Ja Rule?
No,
No, I
that's
actually
the
haven't.
problem.
Enlighten me.
Okay. If you know who Ja Rule is, he's similar. I couldn't tell you what the fuck Ja Rule has ever
Okay,
done.
so none of
Yeah.
us know who Ja Rule is or what he's
Other
ever
than
done.
Fire Festival.
I'm gonna be real. I don't even know if he's a real person.
Probably
He
not.
could be made up by the government, just like Wyoming.
Wyoming?
Yeah,
Is that the
Wyoming
one?
isn't a real place.
Isn't it Ohio that the meme is
Abuser.
about?
No, that's a
Drug
different
dealer.
meme.
I've been to
Reddit
Wyoming.
expert, conspiracy theorist.
Wyoming.
I'm
The
so
titles
much
are-
more than that.
the
I'm
titles
also.
are building up.
He also loves long walks on the beach.
I do not. I don't have a beach.
The
near me.
forest.
Yes,
He likes
That's it.
pina
That's
coladas.
the one thing.
and
Getting caught in the rain.
I'm
He
actually
loves making love at midnight.
theoretically.
Come with me and escape.
Well,
I don't
we
know.
have
the full
said
lyrics
he's a
of that song.
redditor, so
That's
So
true.
maybe not.
scratch that one.
Scratch the last thing.
Yeah,
He can be an alcoholic though. So
that's true, and I am.
No, he's not. Sorry, Gus. I have to interject in.
This has been
your favor for
Everclear
that.
the whole time.
No.
100%.
This is a dry podcast.
I'm very moist.
You're about to be.
I'm just drinking water, but I'm very moist.
He's a moist man.
But I'm liquid.
So you guys think probably around like 100 something?
Kids?
100?
Between the two of us, I think so.
Yeah, easily.
Very easily. Maybe even more. But we're going to start running out of energy. That's the problem.
Yeah. Do we have any creatine, anything like that?
Because eventually
No
they're going to... Because
PEDs.
is the supply
What about Red
infinite?
Bull?
The supply of children.
No.
Is it infinite?
Yes.
Yeah, then eventually they're just going to overtake
You're going
us.
for a high score, not to win
Okay,
the
okay.
That's like it's like.
Any
so is it
weaponry?
like? Is it zombies or like?
This is the last mission of Halo Reach.
Oh, okay. Is
Objective
this just
survive.
Yeah.
so it's just our bodies, no weaponry.
Right.
Dang.
Dang.
Yeah, I think
You
100's
did have the
We
right
will-
idea. I think you got to use the children against their own forces.
I
Yes.
agree, but I think 100 would be about the point where we're just like, dang, our arms are getting tired. We're not going to be able to run anymore, and they're going to start swarming us.
Yeah, I
They're going to
think
start
that if we
plucking
get
at
some
eyes,
high
doing
ground,
cuts, bites, and I mean,
That's true.
as soon as they start
Children
getting the bites in, it's bad.
Have no sense of honor.
I'm going to be
No.
honest. As
have
soon
no,
as soon as I lose an eye, I'm probably completely out. I'm probably just in so much pain at that point that like my ability to fight, I'm just going to be lashing out at the dark. Like as soon as I lose the eyes, it's downhill.
I
You
could
got-
use
you
that
got
opportunity to
4x
get away and buy
weight
more
on
time,
them,
but I
though.
don't
I think
think
you could
that would
take a
make a
couple-
difference.
Okay,
What?
then maybe to save Gus after I lose my eyes, I listen to the direction of the most amount of children, and I just sprint with my massive bulk hefting towards them and run over as many as I can before they overtake me.
I could take out another like 25 after that if I got up some stairs and I just started like throwing
Okay.
shit down at them.
So is our final number like 140?
140 could be doable.
Okay.
I think so.
So you heard it here, folks. Augustus Gabriel and Grimbo right here
We'll
could
kill
take out-
140 children if given the chance.
If conditions were right, we could kill 140
If
children.
they were all clones.
Hello, every government watch list ever.
God damn.
I swear I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a terrorist. Despite
hypothetical.
the impressive list of things that these guys have labeled me as, I'm not that bad.
We'll say you have labeled yourself as multiple of them.
Yeah, that's your fault
That's
entirely.
not
All the
necessarily
onus
true.
is on you.
Yeah, I agree.
I never labeled myself as a redditor.
And that is the worst of the offenses.
That
after
is
all.
even worse than child
You didn't
abuse.
deny it though, so that's more incriminating than.
That's well, no. If I deny it vehemently, then that's very much more incriminating.
Yeah, that's the trap.
Oh fuck! You got me.
That's why
God
you're on the
damn it.
podcast.
Son of a bitch.
Well, actually, the whole plan was to just ask you.
Is this supposed to
very
be like a si-
incel-pointed
is this like a
questions,
supposed to be
but we
that
didn't
whole-
prepare enough.
like
See,
conversation
we
with
weren't
R.
we
Kelly?
weren't expecting to have you on the podcast this early. We were actually going to prepare a whole list of questions and arguments about inceldom, why you were an incel, and we were going to ask you so many questions that were just so
We
incriminating.
were just gonna do a full
were-
hit piece on you.
We
live.
really were.
Damn.
We were going to ruin your life. You were going to be unmarried for your entire life because
I
of
mean,
this.
that's
Because of
entirely
this very
possible as it
popular
is. You guys
podcast.
don't need to make a list of shit.
You guys don't gotta
Like
add to
I
that.
can do this myself. I don't need your-
last time you made eye contact with a woman?
That wasn't related to me. Several years.
Dear God. We went to a pizza.
We were
place
dating. And by
just
dating,
right
I
now.
mean she was nice
Right
to me.
before-
We were literally married. Literally had like 2 old conversations.
AKA, I held the door open for her.
That's marriage. That's
It's
love.
true. A
That's
proposition
amore.
and an acceptance of marriage.
That's right.
Just
It was a
all
very
wrapped
heavy
up.
I'm
door.
gonna be honest. This podcast exclusively makes enemies.
Yeah, it
Started
does.
strong, making enemies
Out of
with
who?
China. I think we just made enemies out of the entire Fedora community. This
That's
episode.
Damn.
so-
Oh no.
How terrible!
I help.
Terrible.
I'm sorry I betrayed you
my
guys.
dude. No, my dude. On the real.
I checked my
We're
fedora
here
at
for
the
you.
door.
Take off the fedora.
Please.
Shave your beard.
God, it's not even a beard. It's just like
Shave
pubes
the
on your
stubble.
face.
Shave
It's
the
just
stubble.
pubes.
Honestly, most of those people,
It's
if
just
they just got
pubes.
a haircut and realized how normal people act,
Yeah.
they're just normal motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That can do well in life.
I don't. Well,
I mean, they're generally like reasonably intelligent, but incredibly socially awkward people who just like instead of because I mean
You-
it's
you just
hard.
gotta
I've
get
never met
reps.
any of that
It's
kind of
it's
people
really
before.
hard. It's really
I'm definitely
hard.
not. a socially awkward person. You
No,
guys
th-
aren't
no, that's
socially
the
awkward.
thing. Well, I was socially awkward. That's the thing. So like I know
Then you
I
became a sociopath, and it's all been uphill since then.
well I understand.
Just get rid of all the feelings.
I understand.
don't
Like
feel.
it's rough being socially awkward. Like having a hard time talking to people, not knowing what to say, being just like borderline scared of people, like social anxiety. It's a weird thing.
I think my problem is like I can't go 5 minutes without talking about like the dumbest shit ever. Just like random ideas that pop into my head. I have
This
no
podcast
filter.
being an example.
Yes,
But
I will bring up the next time I talk to someone. This podcast.
I'm glad actually.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Yes.
Some marketing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta get a soapbox, yell at people in public squares about this podcast.
Yeah. I mean
probably the-
that's within my.
Our
daily
other
routine.
marketing idea was to put this on VHS tapes,
And drop them off at Goodwills and Value Villages.
which may still happen.
It
Keep
could
an eye
happen.
out.
Keep
We're
an eye
gonna
out.
make donations to food banks, but we're just gonna actually slip some of these VHSs
Sorry,
in like
you're
bags
hungry
of
and
cereal.
starving and all that, but here's
Yeah.
this podcast.
In case this homeless person or
It
just
says it
down
in
on
the
their luck
intro.
motherfucker decides to go buy a VHS cassette player, whatever those are.
It says it in the intro. If you listen to the podcast, your heart will just be filled with hope.
Filled with hope. Yeah,
Filled with
it's
hope.
better than
So much
food
hope.
for homeless people. Actually,
I've actually never been
I
more
agree.
hopeless than right now on this podcast.
you what?
I've never been more hopeless than right now on this podcast. My
At
entire
first-
future.
I'm gonna be
is
honest.
just
At first, I thought you said, "Man, yeah, we're
Punch the
definitely not
fuck-
having you back." No, at first I thought you said
so
homeless,
sorry.
and I was like, "Dang."
I have never been more
I've never
I didn't
been
know
more
Chase kicked you
homeless.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed about me driving down here. He was infuriated,
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
bastard.
Damn! How dare you
he.
have free will?
Free will. Do you believe in free will, Cameron?
I,
you?
I
Ignore me.
abstain.
I abstain from free will. I just
not
let whatever
Yes.
happens happen.
We're getting pretty close.
Well, here's the deal. You have to like.
You have to believe it. Then
I would say it's difficult to prove whether you do or do not have free will. So just from a pragmatic perspective, you got to act like it, because on the off chance that you or on the 50-50 chance that you really are in control of your own life, imagine throwing that away because you thought you weren't. You're just like, well, things will happen how they will, my brain chemistry, yada yada, and then you just sit and do nothing. It's like the meme nihilists sitting and doing absolutely nothing for their entire lives because the universe is going to explode in a billion years. Like people who think like that, like
Yeah.
no. I prefer to believe that I was
The video
given
just cut off.
agency. Did it?
Yes.
Did it? Damn.
Yes, that was an hour.
Okay, we have to do
Shit.
the outro.
Yes.
So what do we do now?
Dang, so we're just gonna cut out that whole last section because we didn't hear the answer.
What? I mean, we can. We can just keep going a little bit longer.
Okay. I don't know how much it cut off though.
We still have 24 minutes. What?
24 minutes?
Of video.
Okay.
Possible.
Well, we're not gonna go that long.
No, but we hit the hour.
We're not gonna go that long. I mean,
Stop talking.
We're back with the conversation about free will and why it's
yes,
actually
the camera
bullshit.
just cut. The camera just cut off in the middle of that last point. All I was saying is, it's better to act as though you have free will, because you just might, and if you do, that is a gift, and you're gonna want to take advantage of it. I mean, I personally, for less objective and scientific reasons, do believe in free will, so I won't make the argument here. But if you, for the people out there who wouldn't be persuaded by my more theological reasons, you should still act as though you have free will, you know, just because do something with yourself.
It's kind of like a Pascal's
And if you
wager
realize
kind
that you really do have control over yourself and your life will just get so good, just so much better.
And also, if you pretend enough.
fake it till you make it. Maybe one day you'll
Hey,
just
you know?
will free will into existence.
You just
No, I've been thinking
invent
about
free
that a
will.
lot. Actually, is like the hardest and best thing you can do for yourself is just take radical acceptance of things. It's like I am responsible for everything that happens to me, and even if that's not necessarily true, because it's not 100% true, but like that's the best way you can approach life.
Radical acceptance.
Radical acceptance. I mean, that's
Well, radical acceptance of your circumstances and
Yeah.
your role of changing them is, I think,
Yeah.
what he's implying. Because, like, obviously,
just
not
give
everything
up.
bad that
just
happens.
accept everything and just
Yeah,
sit there
I
and
was-
die.
Not
What
everything.
about radical adversarialism? Where
That's
I'm
a-
fighting
Yes.
against everything forever, because that's what I'm gonna do.
Because fuck it, why not?
Heck yeah.
We like conflict.
No
But-
peace.
No,
Peace is
no
for
peace.
babies.
My professor,
Little baby
As a
boys.
child
My
abuser,
professor
I make
would
sure
be
they never
so-
have it.
My professor would be so disappointed right
Take
now.
their
I'm in an
one moment of
entire
solace.
class about like the concept of peace and pacifism versus conflict.
I think that
And you took the side of war.
Yeah, I mean, I've honestly pretty much exclusively argued for
that-
the side of conflict every time.
what's
Mostly
that,
because it's fun.
that
But
like Latin saying? It's like si vis pacem para bellum, where it's like if you want peace, prepare for war.
I've not heard that. Have you heard of carpe diem? Carpet?
YOLO.
Carp diem.
Carp
Carpe diem?
carpet them carpet grab things.
Does the carpet match
grab
the drapes?
The black carpet. So this
That'll
podcast
be-
may be going long today, but the black carpet.
What black carpet?
Is this a
I think-
recruiting call to all would be
Yeah, I think-
underwater
I think
slaying
we're-
madmen?
We're not gonna
Oh,
have
the black carpet. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
remember
black
that.
carpet.
That thing's fucking terrifying.
Dude, I still want it to die. I want to kill it. I want to fight it in its
So-
natural
You will
habitat.
get murdered, dude.
Nope.
You'll get your shit robbed.
I'll win.
Cameron, would you
If
like
I
to
do, I'll
add,
go to
Would you
Valhalla.
like to add a quick description of the black carpet for
It's a
everybody
Black
listening?
carpet. It's like a carpet.
So,
But black.
allegedly, a macroorganism that lives on the bottom of the ocean that's just several miles large, of like a colony of little things. I guess it'd just be like underwater animals. They're really fucking going ham upstairs.
what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I swear they're like using their hardwood floors as ice skating rinks.
I swear, somebody is always
With
like
ice
either
skates.
falling or dropping something. Our
It's
upstairs neighbors are
impressive.
crazy.
I really feel like we don't that often.
They live.
we
life
don't
with their
slam
playing
into the
gang
ground.
beasts up
No,
there.
but
Like
all the time
every
we just
5
hear
minutes.
food.
I mean, it's not the worst. I don't really care about it.
Black carpet.
Yeah, the
yeah,
black
that
carpet.
fucking thing.
Essentially, it's a macroorganism or like a massive colony of things. Allegedly, I don't actually know if it's real, but it in the stories that I've heard about it, it has some form of like poison / paralysis that it uses as a colony to like subdue larger animals, and then they fall into it, and then it consumes it like, I don't know, like a bunch of ants or something,
Yeah.
with something falling into an anthill.
Yeah.
If you've seen Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, it's like when the dude gets sucked into the anthill.
If you've seen Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr., damn,
was
no,
in a
no,
part-
no, just don't say anything.
There's
Just don't
no
give
part of it that's like it. Damn. Oh fuck. Oh. Snow Dogs has failed me. It's lost.
You really thought it was the answer to every single
did.
situation, didn't you?
But so essentially, I want it to die. I want to meet it in its habitat and fight it.
This is a call
I'm
to
gonna-
all strapping young lads and
Scuba
ladies of the
divers.
world
Deep
Let's
sea
go
divers.
fight.
with deep sea diving skill and combat skill
monster.
Yes.
and a deep hunger to do something better with your life other than the nothing you probably have been.
If you've read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea,
We are calling you to face
kind of a
this
vibe.
creature
kind
with
of a
us.
vibe. Kind of the play.
A date will be set, equipment will be purchased, and we will go to war with this creature.
If you read Moby Dick and were like, damn, I wish that was a large black carpet underneath the sea instead of a whale, and I'm Captain Ahab.
Cameron is Captain Ahab in this situation.
I
Yeah,
am.
yeah,
I want it to
absolutely.
die. I've already lost both my legs. You can't see, but I don't have any.
He cut them off specifically for the vibe.
No, I lost them the last time that I met the black carpet.
That's a crock of shit.
When it came
Fuck
to
you.
the when
He
it
fell
came to
into
the
a wood
apartment
chipper.
and
Nope.
took your legs.
the wood chipper,
Fell into
known
him.
as the black carpet, under the
lying.
ocean. The chipper of the ocean, of large whales, and me, my legs.
whale chipper.
Yep, that's what it's called.
The whale chipper.
colloquially in some parts of the ocean.
And by some parts of the ocean, he means wherever.
But
he
essentially,
is on the ocean.
I at one point did have most of my friends whipped into a fervor to plunge into the murky
true.
depths and fight this with me.
God, that was like a year ago, maybe more, probably longer.
It was when we were like working out in my garage.
Yeah, back when I worked out.
Man, you stopped for like maybe half a month. I'm not sure you can classify that you don't work
I'm a
out anymore.
fat fuck.
Back when he worked out. Ages ago, eons ago.
1,000 years in the past.
That's true. So,
I went home for winter break.
Thank you
and
for
that
joining
saps
us.
all of my motivation for some reason.
Thank you for joining us, everybody.
I'm going to challenge him to an arm wrestling match.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
No, you have to arm wrestle me. You can't just slaughter me.
Why
That
can't I
doesn't
do
count.
both? Why are you touching
Well-
my penis?
You looked at him like you expected him to know the answer to
This is gonna create more work for Cameron because you're gonna have to edit out what I'm doing right now. Grab the gun, you dumb MFer.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I muted the wrong person.
The gun?
Also, don't pull the audio thing
I'm
off
trying not
because
to.
your headphones are attached.
1 second.
And Cameron, you can just edit this part in at the end. He's gonna grab the gun, and we're both gonna scream. Well, the ah.
Oh yeah, guys, I have one last question.
What's
Yeah.
What's your opinion on gun control?